The last unanswered question is, do I want to see what I denied? Because it is the truth. Do I want to see that I denied the truth? Because it is the truth. Do I want to see the no in my mind? That is covering up all desire for something else, or that is covered up by all the desires for something else. Once we come to that point, we know we want the truth, because there is nothing else. Everything else is distraction and denial and delay. DDD, distraction, denial, and delay. Truth is so simple. We just want simplicity. We don't want obscurity, confusion. It feels good to go straight to the last unanswered question, even though the questions before are questions we easily say yes to. First question is, do I desire a world I rule instead of one that rules me? Do I desire a world that I rule instead of one that rules me? Yes. I think we all just say yes. That's an easy one. And the second one, do I desire a world where I am powerful instead of helpless? I desire a world where I'm powerful instead of helpless. Yeah, I think we all easily say yes to that too. And the third one, do I desire a world in which I have no enemies and cannot sin? Yeah. So these are easy, but good to look at. Because when we say yes to all three of those, we're with spirit. We can only be powerful in spirit, in the truth, and sinless. We can only experience our sinlessness when we're one with God. But it's the last one we need to ponder. Do I want to see that I denied the truth because it is the truth? Jesus talks a lot about this anger in the mind, this belief that we have killed the Son of God, that we want to kill the Son of God, that we are angry at our brother, at our sister. That's the separation. That's the separation from God. We want to squish. We want to step on the Son of God. We want to kill. And that is the denial of God. That is the denial of our true self. That's how we deny truth. We deny the truth because it is the truth. So practicing deny the denial of truth. Deny the denial of God. That feels good, but it takes this alertness, this willingness. The denial of truth is what makes the timeline, it makes past and the future seem real, even though it isn't. Jesus says the task of the miracle worker is to deny the denial of truth. Miracles are merely the translation of denial to truth. If to love oneself is to heal oneself, those who are sick do not love themselves. Therefore, they are asking for the love that would heal them, but which they are denying themselves. If they knew the truth about themselves, they could not be sick. The task of the miracle worker thus becomes to deny the denial of truth. I like that job of being a miracle worker. Regardless of the density of the fog that obscures the light shines as brightly. The light is very strong, regardless of how thick the fog is. It can shine through it. If you give no power to the fog to obscure the light, it has none. For it has power only if the Son of God gives power to it. He must himself withdraw that power, remembering that all power is of God. You can remember this for all the sonship. Do not allow your brother not to remember, for his forgetfulness is yours. That's why we have to become miracle workers. It's natural. And we are ready. Jesus says you're ready to call yourself a miracle worker when you have finished the workbook lessons. But it's more, it's a deep training. And maybe in the beginning, we're miracle workers sometimes. Sometimes we forget who we are again. But it's powerful to realize that it has no power. The fog has no power. The false has no power unless we give it power. And this relates to the last unanswered question about the denial. Do we want to keep denying the truth because it is true? Or do we want to accept it?